Welcome back to this Real America's Voice News Break. I'm Terrence Bates. So many people live with discomfort every single day. We're talking things like heartburn, allergies, bloating, digestive issues. Many just assume that the discomfort is part of normal everyday life. But my next guest says, think again. Others have even tried his intracellular hydration protocol, and they found a new lease on life.
Saw the 555 and we, kept asking. We're like, I'm just doing it. I'm going to check it out and see what it is. And I'm like, okay, it just resonated. I'm like, had to do it. I went to him. I'm like, all right, honey, I really want to do this. You joining me or not? And here we are. So
couldn't be happier. It's been the best thing for both of us. It's awesome.
Well, John Jubilee is behind all of that joy you just heard. John, always good to see you.
Great to see you, Terrence.
So look, you teach intracellular hydration, and that's basically the missing link to restoring balance in our gut, our immune system, and even hormones. Break all of that down for us.
No, I love to, Terrence. I love to make it simple for people. Just think about, God made the earth mostly water. He made us as people. We're supposed to be mostly water. But through life and stress and oxidation, oxidative stress, we just basically we basically dehydrate over time. And think about the difference simply, what is a raisin? What's the difference between a raisin and a grape? It's simply dehydration. A dehydrated grape is a raisin. So think of yourself as a human. Think of your brain, your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your thyroid, your pancreas, all your organs as they slowly dehydrate. Of course, they're not optimized anymore. So, look at the difference between a fresh, healthy teenager, and then, somebody in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, they just look like they dehydrated because they did. And so, Terrence, the great joy for all of us that I've learned through this patent pending science we can rehydrate. We can rehydrate. We can reverse age ourselves. And you know what? It's amazing, Terrence. There's even a scripture in the Bible. It talks about our youth and strength being renewed like an eagle. So there is a renewal process, even in nature, that we can look at. But Terrence, it's a choice. An eagle has to make a choice to go through a renewal process. And you guys could go look at this on YouTube. It's fascinating. It's a choice. An eagle will live about 40 to 50 years, and then it'll die unless it makes a choice to go through a renewal process. But man, it's a choice, Terrence. But when it does, it will double its lifespan and live like a new eagle. And that's what the science of intracellular hydration can do for people.
Hey, John, I'm curious, what leads to that cellular dehydration? Is it simply lifestyle choices, or is it something that naturally occurs? How does that work?
No, you know what? That's a great question. And again, I'm going to use this eagle. That eagle's just living real life. It's living real life, but it's going to die at between 40 and 50 years old, just living its normal choices. No, but the key is the choice to go through a renewal process. And so that's the same thing for us as humans. And guys, I did this 28 years ago in 1997. I was bone on bone in my knees. I was, hypertension, high blood pressure, fatigue, brain fog, all that stuff going on. Why? Because I lived a hard, stressful life. And guess what? I decided to go through a renewal process. And I can tell you, 28 years, not one medical doctor visit. I've gotten stronger every single year for 28 years. My blood work, everything, perfect, like when I was 17 years old. So it really, Terrence, it is normal for all of us in life to age unless we choose to do a process. And this is an absolute medical grade, scientific, proven process to reverse age us and get us back to optimal health at the cellular level.
10 seconds, how can people get more information and sign up?
Hey, guys, number one, you got to know where you're at. You have to know. So definitely sign up for the my555challenge.com, my555challenge.com,
Okay.
But make sure you upgrade to the VIP level so we can FedEx you a device and you can get a full health assessment of what is your cellular level of health in your body.
There it is, my555challenge.com.